Okay. Next gen Courtside Information 3 is here, and we finally got it in. No more pie charts. I mean, it kind of looks the same to me, but it just looks like you have more customization. That's just to me. So they said no more pie charts and improved takeover. So we about to see what it got for us today. Let's get it. So apparently we got some badges that came back to life. We lost some badges. We got some badges that are revamped. They gave us a list of badges that I wrote down. I like to write down things, you know, that's part of your speech skills, to write it down so you remember it, so you won't keep saying but I'm gonna read them off right here. They got the first badge is Fearless Finisher, boost contact layups and decrease fatigue. It's like Relentless and like contact finisher mix. Heat Seeker, boost takeover progress on inside shots. I don't know how well, I don't even know what badge to compare that to. Highlight Film, boost teammates takeover progress on flashy dunks. So yeah, that's like a highlight play or whatever. Showtime was the dunk badge. Hook Specialist, boost hook shot abilities. I see a lot of big men using this, or maybe using this in the post. This might make them greens more greener. I don't know. They revived Posterizer. Posterizer is back. My favorite badge. Get the dunk on him, you know, get the yam on him. Put your whole arm in a red Vince Carter with this shit. Then you got Rise Up, boost ability to do standing dunks in traffic. I think this badge is gonna be well worth it for those big men that have a high standing dunk and they don't allow you to dunk on people. Like I see big men all the time in 2K20, 2K21 where they got a 95 standing dunk, but they can't even boom on a point guard. Anti-freeze, harder to get cold and lose takeover meter progress. I might have to use this badge. I like that, especially with Heart Crusher being the way it is right now. Disgust. Blinder, less affected by peripheral defenders when shooting jump shots. So people who are real good at crabbing, kind of like me, you know, I crab a little bit, just a little bit. Circus threes, improve ability to hit pull-ups and step back threes. I don't know how much this badge is going to be useful because I feel like a three should be a catch and shoot, but I mean, yeah, you can hit a step back or, you know, a pull-up three, but I don't see, I mean, that badge might be overpowered, but it might be useless at the same time, depending on how Intimidator or whatever the defensive badges is going to be works. Hot Shot, increases takeover meter faster when knocking down jumpers. I'm going to need that because I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter at heart. That sounds like it could be a real good badge for spot up shooters, so your pure sharps, two-way sharps, even, I mean, your playmaking shots or playmaking sharps or whatever, sharpshooting facilitator. Fade Ace, boosts all post fades. We already know what that badge is. We had it for years. I believe they took it out for a little bit, but it's back now like cook crack. Deep threes, Dame and Curry range threes, so all the way half court logo threes. Rhythm Shooter, boosts his shot percentage out of size ups as well as one-step pull-ups. I believe they could have put that with some other badge, like make that with like circus threes or something, combine them two, so circus, it'll be just circus shots instead of circus threes. So they kind of combine, so we don't have to deal with two different badges for that, but whatever. Set Shooter, shooting ability gets better the longer you set and wait for a better pull-up. I don't think this should be a badge. I really don't. Set Shooter, same thing as catch and shoot. It should be combined with some hot shot, something like that. Sniper, boosts the ability to hit shots when using pro stick aiming. Those of you who like pro stick aiming, I mean, I use it a little bit, but I wouldn't say I live and die by it. Stop and pop three, for the JJ Redics who want to pull up for threes in transition. That's all me. I like that because sometimes you need that knockdown three to put you over the hump on the next team. I like that. Bullet Passer gives you the ability to throw laser dots like LeBron, so kind of like needle thread it used to be in 2K20. I feel like yeah, going back to stop and pop three, I feel like if you got any type of transition finisher, it should be put in with that. But Relay Passer boosts the shooter on pass to assist situations, so it kind of sounds like Dimer. I don't know. Special Delivery boosts takeover progress for passers and receivers off a flashy pass assist. Also flashy passer. Ankle braces makes it tougher for ball handlers to break your ankles. Okay, I guess. I thought clamps was like that. So, and then clutch defender boosts your defensive rating and clutch moments. I like that idea of that badge because I mean we got clutch shooter. Why not have clutch defender? I like that badge. Hopefully it's pretty good in the fourth quarter or leading into the end of part games. But I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. The next badge is Hot Stopper, my bad. Boost takeover meter for good defensive plays like steals, blocks, and good contests. I like that. I might have to use that badge next year. I like that. Some of the badges that they did take out were consistent finisher, contact finisher, cross key score. That badge was trash. It worked, but nobody really used it. Fancy footwork, oh my gosh. Fast break finisher, deep hook, pick and roller, relentless finisher, showtime. Showtime got replaced by that highlight film thing. Deep fades, flexible release is gone? Oh no. Hot start is gone. What? Hot start? Pick and popper, pump fake maestro. I like pump fake maestro. They should never took that out. Pick and popper was another one that was really good for stretch big. Ranger standard got replaced by some badge called like threes, long threes or something like that. Quick draw, of course, got replaced a while ago. This last 2K. Steady shooter, didn't need that badge, hated that badge. That was a dumbass badge. Pass fake maestro, I like that badge. Flashy passer, it got replaced by that other badge up there, flashy something or what, special delivery, that's what it was. Lob City passer, lightning reflex, and moving truck. Now lightning reflexes I felt like was trash. Their read and react system was garboso. It was barsuta. Moving truck was a good badge. I used to use that on my glass cleaning. Wow, I like that. Lob City passer, niggas gonna catch lobs regardless. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next topic. Alright, so we're gonna talk about takeovers now. They separated takeovers into 24 different specific takeovers, and they kind of brought the dual takeover back like how they had it in 2K19 and 20. Y'all probably hear some crunching in the background. That's my son, don't worry about it. But they broke it down into 24 specific from 8. So these are the different types of takeovers they have. Advanced gather unlocks more effective spins, euros, hop steps, and cradle gather. Finishing move, ability to absorb contact and finish at the rim. Easy blow bys, enhance abilities for slashers to beat defenders off the dribble. Pull up position, boost well-timed or aimed shots off the dribble. Ankle breaking shots, more ankle breakers off spin and step back. That sounds more like the shot creator takeover as well as the pull up precision. So they kind of separated that. As far as easy blow bys, that sounds like the slasher with the finishing moves. The slasher advanced gather is all slasher, so they broke the slasher up into 3. Negative impact reduces defensive impact against pull-ups and other skilled shots. That's also part of the sharpshooting and shot creating takeover. Limitless range, gotta be sharpshooting. Extend your shooting range out to the logos. Spot up position, boost well-timed and aimed stationary jump shots. And team rating boost, playmakers boost their teammates' offensive rating. Then you have team takeover boost your teammates' takeover meter progress. So these two are kind of different. Playmakers takeover seems to be at further down. Team badge boost your teammates' badges up a tier. That sounds like it'd be dope for any like point guard or even big man to have. Extreme clamps, more stonewall and lost dribble body up resolutions for locks. So lock takeover, I'm gonna try to get that on one of my builds. Perimeter badge drop knocks down shooting badges down a tier when you get close. Enhanced jump shot contest boosts your ability to contest jump shots. Stuff blocks unlocks more swatting. Swat backboard pins and grab blocks. That's pretty dope. Paint intimidation boosts your ability to affect shots around the rim. Interior badge drop drops opposition scoring badges down a tier in the paint. I feel like that should be up there with perimeter badge drop and interior badge drop. I feel like that should be one takeover, but who am I? Box out wall improves ability to seal out opponents for easy boards. Some of these are not gonna be useful. Like box out wall, I don't feel like it's gonna be useful. Enhanced jump shot contest, I don't feel like that's gonna be useful. It might be useful, but it shouldn't be a badge. It should literally be lateral quickness, which I heard they took out. See the future shows knows where missed shots are going to end up. Now that one, I mean, we already had that before, as well as glass clearing dimes after rebounds, kick out pass to boost teammates overall shooting. So the next takeover is power back down. It's easier to push defenders around when posting up. That was kind of like how the post takeover was, along with moving truck. Post playmaking boosts your teammates' offensive abilities when passing out of the post. Now that one could have been with glass clearing dimes. I see that being a thing, but I mean, whatever. Advanced post moves, easier to beat defenders with post moves. Still part of their post takeover. Post shot daggers, increase scoring ability with hooks, fades, shimmy shots, etc. So they broke down the post takeover, the finishing takeover, the playmaking takeover, shooting, shot creating, and kind of made them into 24 separate parts. Now they also have multi-tier systems, so I'm just, for lack of a better way to put it, your primary is going to be tier 1, your secondary takeover that you choose is going to be tier 2, and then your team takeover is going to end up being tier 3, and that's how we're going to look at the takeover meter, which is dope, which they call it the double up. But like I said, we had that in 2K18, we had that in 2K19, so I mean, it's something new, and I guess they revamped it, but I mean, I don't know how well it's going to affect the game. If they had it before and they took it out, why bring it back now? So the last thing I'm going to say about takeover, in honor of Kobe Bryant, they added in the Mamba mentality badge. When you get all of your badges, it allows you to change over your takeovers from game to game, and that is dope if it's implemented correctly, because I feel like with 24 takeovers, it really does vary on the team that you have now. So that is dope. I'm really just gonna touch on the AI because they don't really say much about it, but they said they improved the AI. Yay! I guess we'll wait and see for that. I don't know what the hell that means. So before I go into AI defense, I'm just gonna say, at no point in any of these reports did they say anything about servers. They didn't say they're gonna have global servers. They didn't say they're gonna have any type of improved servers, and we are okay with that. I feel like they need to improve servers. I feel like they need continent servers. They need fucking servers. So now talking about the AI defense, they have a new switch in logic. Basically, the AI are gonna know when to switch and when not to switch, kind of like in my career when they just magically switch out of nowhere, and then you're like, oh, leave an assignment. Then they have the ACE engine, which is adaptive coaching engine. It helps with the coach learning about flare screens, down screens, back screens, and hands off. So hopefully we'll see where that goes. Improves logic for CPU defenders to get in position to take charges. Oh my god, that's gonna be ridiculous. They did several defensive transition improvements. Hopefully that means that the computer just doesn't run straight to the paint and leave a transition shooter open to shoot a wide open three like it has had. Overhaul the hedge defense system for better screen position and angling targeting. Don't know what the hell that means, but I guess we'll see. It's one of those things that they put in. The player can now call for help defense by holding L1 or LB instead of just calling for a double team. This is a great mechanic that you can use when guarding the ball. Instead of hoping the AI selects the right time to send help, it is now under your control with a simple press and hold of the button. I feel like that'll work out, especially in rec for the people who can't hold me in particular. Improve logic for defenders in avoiding each other when moving around obstacles. This works hand in hand with off-ball movement changes I detailed in last week's vlog, which is great, so I won't get stuck on my fucking teammates finally. Yay! Now going into AI offense, they have a new game plan option which can be found on the on-the-fly coaching panel. It has 8 pre-selects. Basically, I can choose the best players on my career team and choose to only run pick and roll with them. In this case, they use LeBron and AD. For me, I might have to use fucking RJ Barrett because I love New York, or, you know, Julius Randle face. So now they focus on the AIs playing through the SARs, so automatically everything like freelance actions and rebounding choices are all accommodated in the ACE system, as well as pounding the ball inside ACE system, which focuses more on your best post scorer and works its way around that. So that's another part of the ACE system to improve AI control. We'll see how well that works. So all I'm really hearing from this A system is that Giannis Antetokounmpo is about to be unstoppable, and every play is going to that nigga. So he about to score 100 points a game. So I might go to Milwaukee. Yeah. Now they have double team counterintelligence for the AI. So that basically they just will stand there and pass it to the wide open shooter if you double team too much. Hopefully that works, but not really. Only in a rec, because in my career, that's a little bit disrespectful. I like to reach a lot and try to get my defensive back. They also improved the AI's end game logic so they could time plays to shoot buzzer beaters. Oh my gosh, that means they might even be hitting full court shots. I hate this. This is not the life for 2K right now. I don't need AIs pulling up, setting plays so they can green in my face and fucking my career. Disrespect. But now they also allow the AI to adjust. They can set up starter favorite plays and bench favorite plays. So now that the AI will adjust on the fly based on what team they have out on the floor. Now you can move specific players and make specific plays using a D-pad and the L1 or LB bumper. So I mean, that's kind of back, but yeah, hopefully they bring back that option where the point guard could switch assignments in the rack. I need that option. Play and freelance flow has been improved. I don't know what the hell that means, but hopefully it means that we move a lot smoother and it's not sticky and gritty and the frames don't drop and it's not ugly. So yeah, we'll see what that does. So with that being said, they said they couldn't do it in past 2Ks, but they finally fixed AI players accidentally positioning themselves out of bounds. That is ridiculous. Or just standing there in one spot instead of moving around. Fucking ridiculous. They improved the pick and roll and the new pick and roll spacing code, giving us more pick and roll and isolation sets for extra adjustment for on dribble penetration. So we'll see how well the pick and roll works this year, especially with the AI involved. So they said they're supposed to improve it throughout the year, especially with the AI. So I know that will help in my career, because sometimes when they do a pick and roll, sometimes they run straight to the basket. Sometimes they don't go no fucking where, and then sometimes they just don't come to the pick and roll at all. So yeah, I'm glad to see what they did with that. Really, they had all their closing thoughts, and they said they got a lot of amazing music coming and jaw-dropping information and just that and the third. But the only closing thought I have is better fucking servers. They need continent servers. They need fucking none of that region peer-to-peer shit. You need global servers. You need mega servers. Mega servers, mega servers, mega servers. That will help so much. Just mega servers. That's my closing thought. Now I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe for more information. And this is about to be a banger, baby. You see me? Peace out.
Hold on. Hey, city bitch. ItzBeanz, ho. Hey, city bitch.